guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Open Studio. As always, I'm your host for the show. My name is Danny Cambo, and joining me in studio is the amazing Annelisa, who's doing a great initiative within the community where she goes out and help those we call plus size people, men or women, and she helps them reach their health and fitness goals. So joining me in studio is Annelisa. Welcome to the show.
Hello, welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome, and glad to have you here. For those that watching for the first time, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, so I am, Annelisa, and I own Thick and Healthy. Basically, Thick and Healthy derived from a swimwear company, which is called Thick Thigh Swimwear, also for plus size women. And Thick and Healthy is basically to, to motivate and inspire plus size women to better take care of themselves, how to understand their body a bit more, and how to take care of themselves by working out.
Okay.
So that's...
Wow. So why the name Thick and Healthy?
Because, well, as I was saying, it derived from Thick Thigh Swimwear, but also because Thick and Healthy, we're embracing being thick. We're not going to be shy about being thick or embarrassed about being thick. Wow.
So what made you want to decide to start something like this?
Well, when I embarked on my journey, my health and fitness journey, I realized that a lot of plus-size women, they lack that confidence, they lack that motivation, and they lack being inspired and consistency. So that's how I started Thick and Healthy. It was basically to inspire and to motivate them.
Wow, so you, would you consider yourself as being a plus-size?
Yes, I am plus-size.
So what have you had any challenges within your size or from other people? Walking around, people, you get people that say things or look at you differently. Have you had any of those kind of challenges?
Yes. So I used to model when I was young, and getting into the model industry was very tough because you had to look a certain way. And, it was so much pressure on me being 13 years old, and now my body's starting to develop, and I'm being body shamed by the person I look up to, by my agency. So it was a lot of pressure at that age, having to, and at that time I didn't know how to be healthy. All I knew is eat less, you'll lose weight. And I would eat less, and I'll develop these bad eating habits, bulimic, and from then onwards, I would obviously not have enough nutrients in my body, and I would collapse at school and stuff like that. So it started when when that happened, and I realized there's more to being healthy than just not eating. If you want to lose weight, rather take the healthy route, so that your body can literally adjust to that healthy lifestyle that you're implementing into the body.
Wow, wow, that's because from a young age of 13 years old, you've been put into the industry, and then the people you looked up to have shamed you because of
exactly.
And many people are facing these kind of challenges out there. And looking at the places where we are now, looking at the informal sectors, informal settlements, where is your organization currently based?
So we don't have a specific venue that we're based. So what we do is we host pop-up gyms all over Cape Town. Our first pop-up gym was in Sea Point. We had our trainer, had a few ladies coming in. We just had a nice workout for about an hour. And then our next one, that's just coming up at the end of April, is going to be in Goodwood. And then the following month is going to be elsewhere. So what we do is we work around Cape Town.
Wow. So what are your target? Who is your target people? Is it youngsters, adults? Can anybody join? Who are you targeting?
At the moment, I'm targeting adults from 18 years above. And it's not just women, it's also men. I'm also inviting men as well to take care of themselves.
So what is your plans in wanting to expand this initiative?
So I would really like to expand it beyond Cape Town, because at the moment we're just working with Cape Town. There's other places in South Africa that I could go to, Joburg, Pretoria, because that's also, people also face, being plus size and this unhealthy lifestyle that's happening. So if I could expand that and that vision across my team so that we can tap into that market as well, so that would be very good.
Wow. So you've got the big plans and
big plans.
And how's things working for you so far? You spoke about having pop-up gym sessions. So how successful are they? How are the response from the community or the people of the area that you're dealing with?
So at the moment, we're taking baby steps because we just implemented the Thick and Healthy. So people are starting to get to know the brand. The more we speak about it, the more people get to recognize and know it and trust it. So with time, people will start joining in and wanting to be a part of it.
Okay, so how long has Thick and Healthy been inactive?
So we launched Thick and Healthy, the brand, last year November,
Okay.
but we did our first pop-up gym in January.
January. Oh, now recently in
Yes.
January. So you're still very young,
Very young.
into the industry. Wow. So if I come to one of these pop-up sessions, what can I expect?
So you expect, okay, what I like to do, I don't want to put so much pressure on the body. So what we do is we first weigh you, just to know what's happening in your body, how much you weigh and all of that. We speak to you, what's your target? Do you want to lose weight, or you want to tone up, or do you want to eat healthy and take care of your body? And then from then onwards, you go into our sessions, could be cardio, could be Zumba, whatever sessions we're having for that specific venue and that day, and then we work around it. If you still want to, you know, join our group, because we have a closed Facebook group where we share ideas, we share nutritions, we share our journey, because each one has a different journey, and we share that we actually just encourage and motivate and inspire each other.
Yeah, that's good to want to encourage and motivate, because I mean, based on experience and what I've seen, people of plus size, they're usually very what you call this, they're very to themselves, you
Exactly.
know. They're very scared or shy to walk out, to speak out, you know, ask for advice. They're afraid of being judged. There's been many occasions where people have told me that, you know, being in the gym is actually more pressure for them than being in, let's say, a social club where they can do fitness, something like you're doing. Because you see, when you go into a gym, you see these people that are already big, you know, or these people that are already slender, and you are there plus size, and you feel that. And you guys have started this thing where people can send in within this group the journeys. How does that make you feel to be part of something like that?
It's amazing. Having someone tell you that you truly inspire them, and now they're choosing to eat healthy instead of them buying that KFC or like McDonald's. They rather buy apple, they rather buy fruit or whatnot. That's truly inspirational for me, and that's what keeps me going. And that's why I made Thick and Healthy. It's an NPC, a non-profit company. So we gaining no profit from them. People come in, they work out, totally you don't have to pay anything. You just dedicate yourself and you devote yourself into your healthness and fitness.
Okay, we're going to take a short break right now. For those that's watching at home, if you are a plus size, do not go anywhere. Stay tuned, because whatever's coming after the break might be just for you, so do not go anywhere. All right, guys, welcome to what if you just tuned in not to let you're watching Open Studio on Cape Town TV. I'm your host for the show. My name is Danny Kambo, and a big welcome to if you just tuned in, because joining me in studio is a lovely lady from an amazing organization called Thick and Healthy. She's here to speak to us about the difference that they are trying to make within communities, helping plus size men and women to reach their health goals. Okay, so Annelisa, once again, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And also for those that just tuned in, a big welcome to you. Not too late, it's still time for you to learn something new. So just to continue our conversation, Annelisa, we spoke about your background, you know, what has inspired you to start this amazing organization and the great initiative you're doing. But what do you think is the main issue that plus size people struggle with when it comes to health?
Consistency. I could say in motivation as well, and understanding the body and the food that they consume. A lot of people would spend an hour, well, a lot of plus size women that I spent with, they would gym for like an hour, they would lose about 1,000 or 1,500 calories, go home, eat a meal with 2,000 calories. So obviously that totally cancels the hour that you spent into the gym. So that obviously is linked to people are not aware of the calories and the food that they consume and that they eat. So understand your food. What food are you eating? How many calories does that food contain? And also your workout. What exactly are you working out? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to maintain weight? Are you trying to have muscles? So understanding your body, understanding your food, and also be motivated and also be consistent.
Wow. So you have to know what is your goal, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. So what makes you think that your organization is different to the rest?
So what we do, we don't just say come through our pop-up sessions. We actually look into your personal development. So we have a vision board that we have to create. If you want to be our member, we have a vision board that you create. What do you want to achieve in the next 3 months, 6 months, and then we work from there. From our organizations, we literally, almost like we're holding your hand throughout the journey, because we support you with all the materials. If it's eating plans that you need, we have eating plans. We have, we check on you on a weekly basis. How are you doing? How are things going right now? How can we help to make sure that you reach your goal?
Wow, so you have that kind of support structure.
Yes.
So what for the people within the areas that you are working with, okay, how important do you think it is that they stick to a certain nutrition?
It is
or they take on a healthy lifestyle?
It is very important. Like there are so many disorders, eating disorders that are happening right now, so many diseases that are happening right now. And I think people need to be very health conscious about their bodies and what they eat. And it's so sad when, when I launched my Thick and Healthy business last year, what happened on that same day that I was launching, I had a call saying that my uncle passed away due to an unhealthy lifestyle. So it's those kind of things that happen, and people need to be aware of those things.
Yeah. Now, speaking about people being aware, can you just, we spoke about this earlier in the show, just to bring it up again, because it is an important topic in an emotional one, a sensitive one, so to speak. And for those that just tune in, what do you think is the problem or that plus size people face within some society?
A lot of body shaming. A lot.
Body shaming,
a lot of body shaming. Like you were saying, a person would go into a gym, they're plus size, and already just by walking into the gym, they're already being judged. Oh, you plus size, you're going into the gym. Already people have that negative connotation of being plus size. And even if someone is thick and is healthy, they will still assume someone is unhealthy because they see that outer image, which is them being plus size. I know a lot of women who are very healthy. They eat well, they eat clean, they take care of their bodies, but they are thick, and it has to do with their genes, it has to do with a lot of things. So a lot of society, they haven't gotten into that that vibe of understanding that being thick does not necessarily means that you're unhealthy.
Wow. So for the people that is currently watching at home now, that are plus size, and they're wondering, what do you guys do, to help them overcome these stereotypes and this negativity that they face within society?
So there's nothing more I could say that we do. I would say, yes, we do pop-up gyms, we do all of this, but we are like a community, we're like a society of our own. We support each other, we give each other that love and that care and that motivation. So that's what we do. You have a goal, everyone has a goal. I want to maintain my body, but I want to be healthy. I want to eat clean. I want to work out more, but not to say I want to lose weight. So everyone has their own goals, and that's how we come together and we work towards that goal.
So once again, tell us a little bit about your social media page, your social media platform. How effective is it for those that are writing in, they're constantly telling the stories, the weight loss journey? How is that social media platform? How are the people experiencing, are they open enough to speak about it, or what can you tell us? At
first, I could say the first month, people were very close. I mean, our closed group, our Facebook closed group, people were very shut down, and they were closed and they weren't commenting much. But as soon as I started posting my daily habits and my daily foods that I'm eating, and so they started picking up, and they started doing the same thing with themselves. And then almost everyone in the group now is being active and sharing their stories, encouraging the next person. And that's, like I was saying to you, we are more of a community, or that whole support system. We have that.
So within your organization, do you have any form of support, be it in sports or nutritionists, or is there any people that has come on board to assist with your initiative?
Yes, so we do have a nutritionist. We also do have a trainers that also comes in that's also within the group, where they give support and they give advice. So if someone would be posting, let's say, a certain snack and they don't know how many calories that could contain, and they're really hungry, they want to eat it right now, the nutritionist will just comment, hey, this meal might contain this much calories. If you're going to eat this meal, make sure you walk for 10 minutes afterwards. So just to be on track with the food that you're eating and also your body.
So the nutritionists are very much involved with this group as well. So, how effective has this been?
So we have, as I was saying, we started in Jan. So we are slowly improving, slowly taking baby steps. We have not had people yet come back and say, hey, this thing worked out for me. As I think for everyone who's going into the health and fitness, don't expect results the first month. Don't expect results immediately. It takes time. And that's why I was saying to you, consistency is key.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. We're going to take another short break, all right? So for those that's watching at home, I hope you are still with us. You're still following through. Because remember, consistency is the best policy. And if this is for you, then please take it and take it to heart, guys. Because we're going to take a short break quickly. When you come back, we're going to continue our conversation with the lovely lady over here from Thick and Healthy. So do not go anywhere. All right, guys, welcome back. If you just tuned in, well, we're almost at the end of the show, but you're not yet late. You can always learn something new. And so I'm joining in studio is a lovely lady called Annelisa from an amazing organization called Thick and Healthy. She's here to speak to us a little bit more about the initiative that they've taken on to help those that are plus size within the community, help them achieve their health and fitness goals. Okay, so we had a bit of conversation. We spoke about the past. We spoke about the drive, what drove her to start this amazing initiative, and also what you're doing for the communities. So which is very, very interesting, and really thank you for that. So you mentioned that you do pop-ups, okay?
Yes.
You just pop up somewhere and you will start the fitness. So when is the next one happening?
The next one's happening on the 28th of April.
Of this month?
Yes,
okay.
In the next few weeks.
So for those that just,
and it's going to be in Goodwood. On my page, we have the posters there, information, contact information. Should you be interested in being a part of it? Okay, so for those that's maybe just tuning now or most at the first time, can you just run us through again? What can we expect when we come to one of these pop-ups? So it's from the beginning. We first speak to you. What is your goal? What are you trying to achieve? If you're trying to lose weight, then we work it out. Okay, if you lose weight, this is how much how many and how long it's going to take for you to lose that weight. This is how much you need to put in, and this is how much calories you should be burning every day. And then we start with the pop-up sessions. Pop-up sessions could be with cardio, could be with Zumba, could be with anything really that's fun, not too heavy, because we do want you to to be motivated enough to still do it at home. We don't use any equipment at the moment, so these are things that you can really be doing it on your own time, even at home, even in the park, and basically. Wow. So when we spoke about plus size earlier in the show, we spoke about your target right now is adults. Okay, but are you doing anything to assist teenagers or maybe future plans, to assist youngsters and teenagers? Because there are youngsters that like you said, at age 13 already, you had these body shames, and there might be others out there that are the same age. Are you got any plans in place for them? Yes. So at the moment, I'm with another organization called Nonelani. Basically, what they do is they look into the development of young kids from the age of 0 to 7, because those are the most crucial times where a child develops habits and eating habits. So I'm looking into that as well. As teenagers as well, they also experience a lot of pressure, a lot of body shaming as well. So that's something definitely we're looking into in the future. Yeah, no, definitely shame. So the year is still young, all right? So you guys you launched last year November, and then you had a few pop-ups here and there, and then you've got one happening now at the end of this month. Yes. So what can we expect for the rest of 2019? What is in the pipeline for Thick and Healthy? So Thick and Healthy, we are partnering up with a lot more other fitness clubs all over Cape Town. We really want to work with other fitness, because I don't see it as, we both want to achieve a certain goals, which is to inspire and to motivate people to eat healthy. So I want to work with other fitness people, whether it's just a fitness trainer, whether it's, a local celebrity who wants to join us. So it's going to be quite exciting. And the content for the whole year, it's quite exciting. As I was saying, to expect fitness, expect pop-up sessions all over Cape Town. It won't just be in Sea Point, it won't just be in Guguletu. It's going to be in Khayelitsha, it's going to be in Strand, the whole of Cape Town, basically. Wow, that's a good initiative. So if there's, for any plus size person that is watching now on TV, that just tuned in, is watching now on TV and they're wondering, how can they get a hold of you? How can they be part of this amazing movement? But before that, what message do you have for them? My message would be baby steps. Because if you take one baby step today. Just take a 10-minute walk today. Tomorrow, make it 15 minutes. The following day, make it 20 minutes. And then slowly, you'll get into that habit. Because if you just bombard yourself with an hour, you won't be able to be consistent and stick to it. So my advice would be take baby steps. Instead of eating that chicken fried leg, eat an apple instead, you know. Just take baby steps.
Yes, and consistency. I like that. Consistency.
Yes.
Yeah, so back at the question again for those that's watching now that want to get be part of this movement, be it fitness trainers or other fitness clubs, or even just people that in general that want to be healthy. Where can they get a hold of you?
At the moment, we don't have a website. We are available on social media, so they can get a hold of me on my personal social media account, or they can get a hold of me on the Thick and Healthy social media account. So it's Thick and Healthy on Facebook, and on Instagram is @Thick and Healthy SA, and our closed group is for members who have been part of our pop-up gyms or any sessions that we've had.
Okay, so before you can be part of the Facebook group, you first have to attend one of the pop-ups.
Yes, or at least show interest in any of our pages, and just, even if you're far, maybe you're in Joburg, but you really want to get to know more about Thick and Healthy, then you can, you know, just monitor us, just show us that you really are keen and you're really showing interest in being healthy, then we'll add you into the group.
Wow, so how has this journey been for you?
It's been very.
It started, yeah.
It's been good. It caused me to reflect on myself. I had to really do some reflections and just figure out what do I want. Not saying that I want to have this much people attend, but what message do I want these people to carry even after they've attended the sessions? So that has really it's been a nice journey for me.
Is it? Wow. So which organizations or fitness clubs or trainers have you already partnered up with since the time you started up until now?
So now I'm partnering up with Angelo. I forgot his surname, but he's Angelo, Joel as well. So as I was saying, these are just two trainers that has been with us. Another lady, I forgot her name. Oh man, there's just so many people you lose track. But people are really willing to be a part of it because it's such a great initiative, and you know, it's to benefit everyone's health. And
Is there a charge? Is there a fee to the pop-ups?
Nope, no fee at all. No fee at all. It's free.
Come as you,
It's free, and it's not just free because it's just the first year, but it's going to be free, obviously, whenever, because it is an NPC, and we're not getting any profit out of it. It's basically just to inspire and to touch people's lives.
Yeah. So, how often is this being done? Have you given your whole time into this? Is it a full-time thing for you, or are you doing this part-time, or do you have a day job, or how is that?
So, as I am an entrepreneur, I'm running other businesses. So having to do this as well, for me, Thick and Healthy is, I could say, it's my passion, because it's something that I do every day. I work out every day, meditate every day, I eat healthy every day. So for me, it's not really hard to create content or to, you know, implement or motivate another person on the social media platforms. Yeah, it's not really hard for me.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you work out every day, meditate. Do you do these things on your own, or do you have a group that does it with you? You've got a personal trainer yourself, or do you like being alone?
I do it on my own. Funny enough, I do it on my own. But then, as I was saying, I do it on my own, but then I'm able to join a group and do it with a group, because there are some days where you're just not motivated enough to get up and go to the gym. But now, when you have that little group and that little support, whether it's on Facebook or physical group, then you get up and then you go for your goals.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, so we've come to the conclusion of the show. Once again, thank you so much for coming. So this was very informative and really puts a smile on my face to see youngsters like you coming out and doing something so big. And for those of you that's watching at home, guys, it does not end here. Please go out and check out the social media platforms that is thick and healthy for you. And this is Annelisa. Annelisa with us in studio. So guys, go out there, achieve your dreams, whatever it is in fitness, whatever fitness goals you have, plus size, middle size, small size, go out there, do something. Consistency is the best policy. That's the message Annelisa's got for you today. So from me and I'm the Cape Town TV crew, we're going to say goodbye for now. Thank you till next time. Bye-bye.